Are you serious? Watch out! There's asteroids, meteorites, and all kinds of things are in the sky. Don't worry. I'm not saying it's going to hit us. Oh, well, that will happen in the book of Revelation. But what I am saying is we've entered into a galactical belt where without question we have an increase in asteroids, meteorites, the space, and it will get more and more and more as we continue to try to navigate our way through it. It's something we absolutely, the Bible told us, Revelation chapter 8 explains it to us, how that the earth will encounter a deep, deep impact. Well, let me tell you what's going on right now, all right? The Taurid fireballs, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Well, they're really going on up there. I mean, I reported on a couple of days ago, we had unbelievable fireball over Bangkok, Thailand. The same night, a huge fireball captured on video also in Poland. And even my friend Stephen of Oklahoma, standing on his back porch in Tulsa after having a 4.4 earthquake at his office earlier that day, shaking things up. He then watched a fireball race over the skies of Tulsa. Now, let me tell you what the report is here. There are no longer any doubt. The earth is passing through a stream of gravity debris from Comet Inky. That's right, Comet Inky, source of the annual Taurid meteor shower. Now, meteoroids the size of pebbles and larger are disintegrating as they hit our planet's atmosphere. That we understand because they're just so small. To see what effect this is having on the night sky, of course, you can take a look up there and watch, especially if you have a real clear, starry night in your backyard. You can just stare and watch. You'll see there will be some. And in August, you also have what's called the rain of stars. And I used to do that as a child. I used to go out there in my in August and just look at the stars and watch them and count them and what have you. Stay up all night watching them, until 3, 4 in the morning. We used to do that. But anyway, let me just say this quickly, that what we're going through now is we are going through this shower. But a bigger picture is not just this shower now, but it's the fact that even NASA, even the observers out there, they're all realizing that the increase in meteor and asteroids are intensifying as we move into this galactical plane. Now, God had this all set up from the very beginning, and he told us that there would be fire and brimstone eventually that would fall upon this earth. It talks about a mountain burning and crashing into the earth, a lamp burning like. So huge asteroids, what it's really saying, that will hit the earth. There will be a deep impact. In the last week when we had the Halloween asteroid go by, big thing was 6 football fields in size. Had it hit the earth, it would have been catastrophic. It would have done some serious damage, tsunamis. It depends where it hit. But it missed us, of course, by 310,000 miles. No danger. It was actually closer to the moon than us. But it was still, we didn't know it was out there until October 10th. We were given 21 days notice. What if it was a direct collision course? There's no possibility. And I've seen NASA only have 3 days notice. I've seen NASA miss them, never see them till they whiz by. So we know right now you can't put your faith in what they may, no matter how hard they try. I'm just saying, and you have trouble believing them anyway, but you just got to put your faith in the Lord. And if you'll read the Bible and read the prophetic scriptures, you'll understand that the destroyer is coming, that the deep, deep, deep impact, it's going to happen. Okay? Now, the wrath of God is going to get poured out. Whether that is the wrath or the precursor to the wrath, I don't know. I mean, one way I could say yes, it is. Another way I could say no, it's not. And you could probably find scripture to almost support both those theories. But here's the one thing I can answer. It will happen. And the question is, are you right with God whether you're here or not? And nobody wants to answer that question. Every time I bring it up, it's like, oh, here he goes again. This is the question. It's not a question whether or not the earth's going to get hit with a deep impact. The Bible told us we will. And we might be get hit sooner rather than later. And if the odds are sooner, because we're entering into what's no doubt a galactical plane of asteroids and meteorites. So as we get a little further here, as time is moving swiftly, you have to take an evaluation of your life and get things right with God. I'll be right back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. Do not miss my live broadcast today at 12 noon Eastern. Also, next week, I've got some guests that I'm starting to line up. On Wednesday, the 11th, Reverend Leroy Carter, Dr. Leroy Carter, will be with us. And on Friday, the 13th, I just took a chance and I'm bringing Joe and Doug Hagman on. Are you serious? On Friday the 13th. We're going to find out what the Illuminati is really all about. Might as well do it on their day. And of course, don't forget now, on Monday, November the 9th, this is the day that Benjamin Netanyahu is scheduled to meet with President Barack Obama, and it's also the night of the broken glass. Something to think about here, because what's the significance of Obama bringing him there on the night that the Nazis burnt down synagogues, looted Jewish businesses, and arrested 20,000 Jews? The night of the broken glass, November 9th, 1938, the start of the Holocaust. I'll be right back with more current world events, how they relate to Bible prophecy.